Welcome back to the Jacked Up Bear Minecraft Let's Play series. We are over by the storage building that we're going to work on. I am actually going to do this today. I know I've been saying that in many episodes that I was going to do it, but I didn't get around to it. We're committing today. I just had a nice little salad. Feeling refreshed. Feeling vibing. Had the longest day of work in my life. Just kidding, but one of them. And that's what I kind of want to talk about today. That's going to be today's theme of the episode: work, a job, things like that. And let me start off because I'm doing a lot of bitching here. All right. Let me start off by saying I'm very grateful for my job. I'm very grateful for all the opportunities to work in my life that I've had. It has been the biggest teacher, not only about people, but about myself, about our society that we're living in. Everything. Work teaches you a lot of things about life, right? And yeah, so I had a long day at work. So let me just preface that I'm grateful. It's been a great experience in my life working, but oh my god, do I get sick of stuff. I get sick of people, man. So I guess I don't know really the best way to even say this to give you guys the best idea of the context. Anybody that knows me that's watching this can understand some of my frustration sometimes, and I don't even really talk about it very openly with a lot of people as it is. But I am someone in a what I guess I would call a leadership position for a large company. I guess that's just the most basic way I'm going to put it for you. And I've been there for, this will be my third year, and I feel like we've done a lot of great things, and we've made a lot of great progress in places where our company was lacking previously. But it's just like, when you're good at your job, all you get is more problems. And I don't mean that like by being good at your job you create problems or anything like that, or I mean that literally if you're good at your job, people are going to give you more problems to solve. And that's good, because it's good to solve problems. At least I believe. It's good to contribute to society in a way. So if you're solving problems in a way that contributes to society, that's very beneficial. It's sort of a selfless thing. And this generation, at least my age group, sort of lost track of that. And I get it, because I'm not part of the grind culture. Like I'm big on my own grind, but I don't want to be a part of the grind me to the bone culture. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can describe my stance on all that. But I don't even know where I was headed with this. I just had a day, and I just cannot believe that I have to. Well, I guess I don't have to, but I guess I can't believe I work and do these things in this position that I'm in, and that I have to say things to people who should know better, who are more experienced than me, who have a better understanding of a lot of things, who have literally done it, who've done it before me, and to just point out some of the nonsense that goes on and the BS that's being allowed or put up with, or just incredible to me to be in such a large company and to see some of the nonsense that goes on. And I guess it's on theme with a lot of what you're seeing in the news these days. Of just like, there has been something, I personally think, there's been something going on for a while in this country. I don't know, it's not even political, it's just like, this is realistically what I've seen in my lifetime. Where like, the BS is getting called out. It's crazy. That lack of accountability is like it's being exemplified, but also trying to be treated. It's so weird. So I don't know. Maybe I'm part of the problem with everything, but I also take responsibility for that kind of thing. And that's some of the stuff at work that I have struggled with really is that people don't take responsibility. Like when you're really screwing something up and you know it, and then like it's it's not like you're getting called out even, or if you're like it's just being shown to you like, hey, we gotta fix this, and people get defensive and people like it's like it's my job, man. I don't I don't want to have to do this. I want to go home. But yeah, it's not like you have to. You can just quit any job. That's how crazy it is. It's, I feel responsible though. And I know that won't make sense to a lot of you guys, but I feel responsible to be in the position that I'm in. So it's really taxing on my soul sometimes. So a lot of times when I get on these episodes, and like yesterday I was pretty quiet, and I can think back to another episode like last Wednesday. I can think of very specifically, and I just know I was really quiet and I wasn't as entertaining. It's not like I have to be as entertaining. I talk about that every once in a while on here too. Like I don't have to get on here and be like, hey, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, but I just something that I hope you guys understand, that I'm not like losing interest in this stuff or like even feeling like slowing down or unmotivated. It's just that sometimes I'm tired, man. I do a lot of stuff. So, yeah. I do want to keep working on this, but I just had to come on here and say that these are my little rant sessions, This is my little yap session. But, wow, man. Do not be good at your job. That is the lesson of today's video. I'm not even kidding. But that's also the problem with society is like we all feel entitled, so like, we all should be trying to do better and be better for everybody, not just ourselves. But god damn, when nobody else is doing that, it's like shooting yourself in the foot, wasting your damn time. Like, oh, I don't ever want to. I was raised to not be selfish, very much so. Like, shout out to my family, my parents, everybody that played a role in my upbringing. I was raised not to be selfish, but it is so hard to live in a world where everybody is selfish, and to like have this sort of, it's not even like it's guilt, but it is guilt like built into me, where if I'm not working hard for everyone else and contributing in that way, then it's like I'm wasting my time. It's just so wild to me, but that's what separates people and like true greatness, to be real with you. You learn that as you grow, and you grow away from people, and as you watch people change, or not even change most of the time, just become what they really always were. Just never saw it. So we're all over the place today with this crap, eh? That's the kind of day I had. But nonetheless, we persist. That's the biggest thing. I'm always talking about it. We persist. I'll have 1,000 shitty days, but I'm counting on 1,001 good days. Fuck tomorrow. Fuck yesterday. Today. Naskin. That was too far. That was some BS. I dropped some real crazy philosophical wisdom on some gas station clerk the other day. He was talking about, he messed something up at work and he was just feeling self-conscious about it. So he was like kind of talking to me about it. And I was like, man, can't be worried about yesterday, babe. Just gotta be better tomorrow. And he was just like, whoa. And I was like, whoa. And I just walked out, because he's the gas station guy. But I'm the type of guy, if you want to understand more about me, I'm the type of guy to talk to the gas station clerk longer than I have to, But I'm also the kind of guy to not stand in your way while I do it. Like, I'll move out of the way and let you ring your stuff up. But if somebody's talking to me, I'm not going to, like, very rudely walk away. I am a busy person, so I do be doing this thing to people where I start walking away, and then they keep talking to me, and people really always want to talk to me. And it's part of what I'm talking about with this stuff with work that I was mentioning. But it's just funny. And people know me. That I know that I'll do that. So it's yeah. Some of these people be taking advantage of me, man, for my good nature. I just can't allow it all the time. And that's a good lesson too. You like, I say that, but you know, I've learned that a long time ago. You can't do that. Like, allow that to go on. So, very good-hearted person. Do not let people walk over you. You are worth more than they are, and that's the truth. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can wake up. You can be red-pilled, bruh. Whatever the kids are saying these days. You want to escape the Matrix? You know what the Matrix is? It's believing literally anybody's going to save you. Or do anything for you. Or take care of you. I hate seeing young people blame other people for their problems. Or say, I'm not going to be able to buy a house because of this. Or I'm not going to have a family because of this and that. And sure, maybe some of that stuff you guys are saying is true, but like, wow. You ever look in the mirror? You ever listen to what you're saying? Are you a quitter? Are you just a loser? What the heck, man? I ain't going out like that. That's for sure. I am not going out like that. And you know what? I wish more people my age had that mentality. Because things would be different. You know, if people just mind their own business, stay true to that crap. Wow, the world could just really evolve. I think we're gonna get. You know what we should do? And basically, I have no idea what I'm talking about, so. That's when you throw in the but IDK though. But IDK. So that nobody can like frame you for saying you gave them bad financial advice, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's funny. But I don't know, man. I'm just a guy. But yeah. I think it's important to be passionate and be goal oriented and really try to solve problems for people, but you just can't let it wear you out. And you can't let it get to you, and yeah, I am learning that the hard way at this very young age. But I'm just trying to do my YouTube, man. We're really close to 10K. I hope someday it's 100K. I hope someday it's 1 million, 10 million, 100 million. I hope we just grow and grow and grow, and we get to keep sharing and telling stories with everybody and vibing out and having more philosophical speeches. I don't want to be a political commentator or anything like that, but I think it's important to have some wisdom in life once in a while, and I feel like I can offer that. And even though I am young, I'm an old soul. At work, they call me old. I'm one of the younger people. I just got past the time where I'm like not the youngest anymore. You know what I mean? But I have a lot of experience, so people just treat me like I'm old, and it shows with people when they start, especially the younger people when they start. People fresh out of college, anything like that, and they're same age as me, but it's a different kind of working relationship I have with these people, and different sort of level of professionalism that we have with each other, where we're able to just work together and mesh. Where these new younger people are just a little bit different than me, and I think that even for some of our other employees at the office, it's like a little bit strange. And I kind of had that conversation with some of them, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just old as fuck, but I got some wisdom. But I'm young. You know what it is. I'm just on here yapping. We're not even doing anything. It's just like a yap session. This is just a 30-minute TED Talk, but I play Minecraft in the background. It's like actually a TikTok fucking video. Like where they run the mazes and they just it's like AI voice. We thought about doing that. We thought about making that one of our businesses. Because it is super easy. It's just you got to be really on that and just constantly doing it and figuring out the niche and the trend and stuff. But we also don't want that to be like that feels a little bit too grindy. It feels like you know what that feels like? When you go in Elden Ring and you go to that cliff and you just start shooting that bird, and then you use the one sword to do the wave of gold on all those guys, the Albernox. That feels like. I'm not even shit. No cat. That's what that feels like. Farming IRL, but like farming. So, I think I want to do these in the corners as like the foundation, but then like stone brick walls across here. That's kind of what I wanted to get earlier, and more fireworks. But I was just yapping so much. Excuse me. Objective wife's sitting here, but she's wearing headphones on the couch. She's usually watching shows at about this time of night. What was it coming over here for? The stone bricks. I gotta put away some of this other stuff too, though. Where's the dirt? Where's the dirt? Can I just put this in here for now and just not think about it? Let's put that in there for now, because I'm just do not want to be carrying around all this stuff. And then we need some stone bricks. Where would I have stone bricks at? Over here? Oh shit, I need some more. I almost just killed myself right there, crashing on that wall. Actually, I don't think it would. I think we're so strong with this netherite on that it wouldn't really matter. In fact, I'm just gonna fly in here. That's half a heart, but it healed instantly because we're full. Oh, well, there's stone. Enough to make stone bricks. And then I want to make these. That's what I'm looking for. And then we'll go... Yeah, so that's really just a little bit more about me, I guess, is really what you got out of that from my rant. So, I guess I preface it a lot, so I just seem like a fucking asshole. I'm the youngest person to ever be in my position. Like, no, it's like, that's noted. So I think that has an effect on my feelings about all these things and the frustration. Probably the main part of it all, really, but yeah. And again, I feel responsible. There's a lot of stuff I should have done, could have done, would have done, but I just didn't. And I think it's because of where I'm at now. Like, you just gotta end up where you're supposed to be, if that makes sense. And I feel like I'm right where I fit in, so feels good. But goddamn, is it exhausting. Basically what I'm saying is heavy is ahead of winter crown. Just kidding. But kind of, I guess. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Help me. So, yeah. This type of vibe I be on, bruh. I do shit like that. Like, I'm like the kind of young guy you have in your community. You probably know a guy like this that, like the old people love me. Like our elders, they love me, bro. They're out here like, there goes that, there he go. With that one Kodak Black song, there he go. But that's what really makes it all worth it in the end. All the frustration, all the struggle. But yeah, I've also been feeling a little bit like I should lean into who I am, because like a big part of, I think, like at least the successful YouTube channels you see is like, it's just real. It's just who they are. And not that I'm not real on here ever. It's just that I don't want everybody to know everything about me and to know, I want, like, some of this stuff I'm talking about today can maybe help you understand that, like, I need some privacy. I need some, like, I can just come and be anonymous and say and vent and talk and just, because I'm in a position where, like, if I'm vulnerable, that's not seen as good. Sometimes it's seen as a show of weakness. Just depends. It's all contextual. So yeah, and sometimes, when I come on here, I do feel vulnerable, or at least I'm trying to be, because this and I've talked about it before, but like this game really makes me feel like a kid again, and it really brings out that in me, and like trying to connect with my inner child again, because I have spent so many years with that grind mindset, with that culture of like, I'm getting after it, and now I'm just kind of slowing down, and we're starting our family, and so I'm really reflecting on a lot of that and what it meant to be a kid, and like what it meant for me, and what I expected to mean for my own. So yeah, it's just a weird time, man. It's just a weird time in my life, and I'm really hopeful for the future, but holy shit, the present day. Getting through the present day sometimes is like, pull my hair out. I'm gonna need some more of those. I think we're just gonna, I don't even know what, well, let me check. Okay, so it's 20 something minutes. We might do a little longer episode today. I don't know. I forgot to upload yesterday. I'm sorry, guys. I had it scheduled. If you're watching at this point in the episode, I know that you're a dedicated fan, so I apologize. I did not mean to do that. I actually completely 100% thought I had it scheduled. Just turns out I didn't. So forgive me. But we're doing a double upload today to compensate. I officially have to clickbait you and lie on the title when we're done to say I played Minecraft every day for a year. Well, I did play Minecraft. I guess I did play Minecraft every day for a year, which is actually also not true. So that is clickbait too, because it's not like I played every day for a year, and like, because in the start I would record like 5 or 6 episodes at first, and then just edit them all at once and get them uploaded after. We're gonna get a mob spawn in here because we're gonna make a big contained dark area. Yeah. So basically the kind of stuff that I'm interested in these days is just spending time with my family. Yeah, like I said, slowing down. I'm slowing down, and part of that is just realizing I got too much on my plate and too much on my mind all the time. And I do have every intention in the world to be a very successful person. And I mean that in like the most sincere way. I mean that in like, I want to make sure my kid can do whatever they want without ever having to think about the possibility of not doing it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I want to contribute something into the world. I just haven't figured out what that is, though. I forgot I made the walls even. Let's do it over here. Let's just see. That's 7. That's 7. So this, which we could do the double wall. Why doesn't it line up down there? We could do the double wall down there too. How's that gonna look? Actually, it'll look alright. Now that I think about it. Hold on, let me just... I think it's the break in texture we need on this big part of the building. And it also gives me the idea to just do the same thing. In the back. So... yeah, that's alright. I don't mind that. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's do the 7 thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're just gonna have to do them right there. Is that lined up? It's not. So yeah, this is F3. This is negative 456, or this is negative 165. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means there's 8 and 8 on each side. What am I counting wrong over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now I did it right. Such a goofball. So yeah, basically the moral or the lesson of today's episode is just stop taking this shit so seriously, man. Just vibe out, brother. Ain't no one gonna save you, bruh. No one's taking you off this planet, bruh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not going to Mars with Elon Musk. That ain't you, bro. You ain't getting that opportunity. Little bruh. I hate to break it to you. But which don't get me wrong, be cool. Be cool to do all that, go to space and stuff. Be like super cool, really advanced civilization. But it ain't gonna be like what you think it's gonna be like. It's gonna be more like Warhammer than anything. Is that what you want? And just to remind you boys, you ain't gonna be Space Marines either. You ain't built like that. You know who's gonna be the Space Marines? Dudes that play in the NFL. Them guys. That's who the Space Marines would be. Dudes who are Navy SEAL operators for 20 years or whatever. How long is a good amount of length for Navy SEAL operator? I don't know. Just don't know. Why would I? Don't know any Navy SEALs, I don't think. Maybe one, actually? But it was never really confirmed. I'm never going to ask him. Bless you.
Thank you.
Whatever. I don't think it has to be perfect. Maybe it'll bother me eventually, but this will be a super easy thing to fix if I don't like it. So I'm not mad about trying it. And we are going to need the shovel back out. Or the floor. Okay. Plenty of sand. Ain't gonna need none of that for a while. I think we already had a bunch. But, never hurts to have more. Okay. Got to get a bunch of stone. I don't think we're gonna do the whole floor in stone, but I think it'll be most of it. Let's go. And then let's go. Yeah. My biggest problem, I'm still thinking about this stuff from earlier that I'm talking about. My biggest problem with it all is that I, as a young man in the workforce, and whatever you want to call it, in the grind of the capitalistic machine, am constantly confronting the fact that there's really old people who are really angry about things and the way they are. And I keep having to ask myself, what did they spend the last 60 to 70 years doing then? And that's the heart of the problem. Is they were doing nothing. And you might say, oh, well, they were living their lives and all this. To turn around and complain about it at the end? Who are you mad at? Is it me? Is it us? Our generation? Is it humanity? Society? I think it's yourselves. You're mad you were living the wrong way and it took you this long to realize. And now you realize what a fucking mess it all is. And we have to clean it up. You left the world shitty for us. It's crazy. It's crazy that's the time I'm living in. It's like that old fucking verbiage about good men creating good time, or strong men creating good times. It's crazy. Humanity hasn't changed in hundreds of thousands of years. We're still monkeys. Just monkeys with big bombs this time. Found out how to make the rock bigger and to explode when it hits the ground. Wow. Don't get me wrong, humanity's done great things, but just feel like for the wrong reasons and with the wrong intentions until they see the fate of their ways. And maybe that's just every generation of humanity. Maybe that's how we just keep getting better. But it's crazy. It's crazy to live in America right now. That's all I'm saying. Listening to old people complain about all these problems, like they weren't there the whole time participating in all of it. I saw, you know what I mean? Crazy. So, I have got to figure out how to use my talents for my own benefit. I'm gonna start being selfish. I know I've said that before, but wow. Every day I just keep confirming more and more that is the truth of my reality. So maybe you came for Minecraft, but you stayed for the rant. If you did stay for the rant, why don't you subscribe? Let me get into this quite a bit. Yeah. We talk about the world sometimes. Meow. Yeah. Just gonna dump some of this in there right now. We don't need it all. I made way too much. Maybe it'll be good for the second story or whatever we're gonna do here. But yeah, I need some other stuff for now. Like some more stone. We're gonna finish the floor and then I think that'll be the episode. We'll finish it there. This is taking so much stone. Way more than I could ever. Nice. Okay. Well, that was a really simple, really easy startup to that build. So you kind of see its shape. It's going to be a big building. We're not playing around. We're going to get some real serious storage going on here. We're going to stop screwing around at all. We're going to build a nice little entrance for the elytras. And yeah, it's going to be that shape. Like I said, all the valuable stuff will be in this sort of long, skinny part. We'll have a second floor there with the Elytra Tower to land in. This will be the big general storage area, and it'll just be filled with chests and things to mark what's what and where's what. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Just swallowed a bunch of air funny there. I got hiccups / burps. Oh my gosh. Just kidding. Thanks for listening to me, guys. Thanks for letting me rant. I know some of you are probably just here for some Minecraft, so I apologize, but you know what it is. You know how we be on here. I'm just vibing. Just living my life, playing Minecraft. Thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far in the video, like and subscribe. You're a real one if you endured this long. If you have any interesting ideas for builds in this sort of style of stone and wood that we've been going on the theme of with all of our buildings, and if you don't know what I mean, I'll just take a quick little jaunt around everything before we get off the episode. Stone here. This is for the comments if you like the ideas. This is like a little port town area I'm building with the lighthouse. This is sort of the spawn area / central location for the kingdom startup. So it's very organized, very to the T. Stone and wood mostly. Up here we have the stone and wood as well, with more purple sort of white action details here and blue here, and sort of separated by the biomes they're present in. But I think what I'm looking for is just some suggestions about places in this valley, ideas, because yeah, the stores will go there. We'll need to build something along here. Obviously here we're going to put a logging village and the quarry. I haven't decided what to go on this hill yet, but I imagine something very, very cool. In fact, I'd like to do an art piece at some point. And I did have some ideas for that 100th episode, but I think we're going to talk about it soon, considering I think this is episode 89. So after episode 89, we're going to have a chat about what to do in the last 10 episodes before the first 100. It's not the last, but before the 100th episode special, because I think we need to seriously talk about mods and things. But again, I'd like to get all the achievements, but, you know, something to consider that we could do. We can get the paths done too, so, but thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this long episode today. I'm sorry for the misupload yesterday. We will get better, and we will be back. I'm Bear. We'll see you next time.